Hello, Eric at the JBMDL Library e-Resource Commons, and today we're going to take a look at Hoopla. So let's go to airforcelibraries.libguides.com/e-resources. And once we get to the landing page here, we'll select JBMDL and we'll put in our library card and the last four as the PIN of the library card. And of course, our online resource list, A to Z. We're going to go down to Hoopla. So once you're loaded into Hoopla, you're going to need to create your account here, tying it to an email. It can be your personal email or your military email, either or. So this is Hoopla. There's one thing to point out, popular and instant. Flex and instant. Um, and you can see here all of the variety of different kinds of subject matters, topic headings, as it were. Let's go in here real quick to look at our currently borrowed. This is where you would see, and you see you have 15 instant borrows and 5 flex borrows. So to explain what those are is that in Hoopla, generally speaking, you can make concurrent checkouts. So if somebody already has something quote unquote checked out, if it is instantly available, you can check it out as well. So you're not waiting for something to come back in order for you to get it. The Flex, however, is for newly released and popular, highly popular books that there is this non-concurrent borrowing of the item. So I'm going to go ahead and borrow this title. And right there, you can select return and just immediately return it, but we don't want to. But and it will act just as an audiobook. But let's go and get a comic. And I'm going to borrow this comic, and I want to show you the comic reader. So yeah, here is a quick descriptor of what the comic controls are once you get the reader open. We'll click read. And here it is. It just fills in as much as it needs to per screen. And if you click to the right or left, you also have a magnifying glass here if you need to get to see some tiny little letters. Then down here at the bottom, if you hit the three little bars, you'll have a page list, a variety of settings to show the action view of the whole page, before transitioning, so forth and so on. They're pretty self-explanatory. And then, let's go ahead and back out here. And right here you can see 14 instant, 4 flexes. Let's go take a look at some other things. Like television, music, movies. Let's look at movies real quick. If you again select any of the movies, you'll be able to pull them out if they show as available or not available. And just like everything else, you can just say borrow title. And then if you were to play it, it would just be like any kind of normal streaming player. Let's go take a look up here at the music. And music, when you take out music, if you were to borrow this, only one borrow is required for the entirety of the album. It's not like borrowing the songs individually. However, if we go into television, you will see in here that each episode in and of itself is an individual borrow. So if you go ahead and binge one of your favorite shows, seasons, you're probably going to run out of borrows before you're done. Then the Binge Pass, you can get to one of these 4 streaming sites and borrow the Binge Pass. It provides it for 7 days. So let's go ahead and borrow this. Now, if you wanted to play the titles, it's actually going to end up taking you to a different website. So we'll click play titles and see how it opens up a new tab. And you're now in there already. And again, this is just like any other streaming services. You click to play, you can fast forward, rewind, restart, all of that fun stuff. And Curiosity Stream in and of itself is one of my favorite things. I actually have my own subscription, but it's nice, very educational programming. So let's look at how to return some of the things if you select an item, and also note that the movies are only out for 3 days. Um, you come in, you click return, you say OK, and it's basically that simple. Let's return the audio book here, return, and done. So I'll go ahead and keep a hold of these for the time being because I like Star Wars and stuff. But that's about everything. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoy accessing Hoopla and reading and listening and watching. All right, take care and be well. Have a good day.